Welcome, lore seekers, to the grim darkness of the far future. Today, we are diving into one of the most elusive mysteries of Warhammer 40,000, the standard template constructs, STCs. These ancient machines are the holy grail of human technology, relics of a lost golden age. But there's the kicker. Despite the importance, STCs don't truly belong to any human civilization. Not the Imperium, not the colonies of old, not even the secretive enclaves that cling to their fragments. We are about to unravel this enigma, piece by shattered keys. Let's start at the beginning, way back in the dark age of technology, roughly M21 to M25. Picture humanity at its peak, a species of innovators, explorers, and dreamers. We are talking interstellar empires, ships that dwarf titans, and tech so advanced I'd make a tech priest weep binary tears. At the heart of it all, the STCs systems. These weren't just machines, they were artificial intelligence databases, packed with every blueprint humanity ever dreamed up. Need a lasgun? An agri-world harvester? A freaking starship? The STC had you covered, adapting designs to whatever resources a colony had on hand. Every ship that blasted off to conquer the galaxy carried one. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of these things were scattered across the stars. But here's the twist. These STCs weren't owned by one civilization. They were tools, universal and ubiquitous. Humanity wasn't a single empire back then. It was a sprawling network of colonies, each wielding STCs, to carve out their own slice of the galaxy. They didn't belong to anyone. They were humanity's shared inheritance, a gift from an age when we still believed in progress. Then came the age of strife, around M25. Everything fell apart. Warp storms cut worlds off. AI rebellions, looking at you, men of iron, tore societies to shreds, and humanity's golden age drowned in blood and static. The STCs? Most didn't survive. Some rushed away on forgotten worlds, others were smashed in wars or corrupted beyond use. What remained were scraps, hard copy printouts, half-fried data states, or whispered legends of machines that could still churn out miracles. The STCs stopped being tools and became myths, and that's where the idea of ownership gets messy. Fast forward to the Imperium of Man, born in M31 during the Great Crusade, the Adeptus Mechanicus, the gear-obsessed priests of Mars, declared STCs sacred. They soared the galaxy for them, hoarding fragments like a dragon with a pile of gold. But there's the thing, even the Imperium doesn't own STCs in any real sense. Sure, they've got the most pieces. Think Land Rider blueprints from Magos, Archon, Land, of that wild spirit of eternity ship with the full database that slipped through their fingers in M39. But in fact, working STCs? They're rarer than an honest commissar. The Imperium's got fragments, not the real deal. These relics don't belong to them. They're just scavengers picking at the bones of a dead age. Now let's talk about the Outliers. Take the Auretian technocracy, a human splinter state from the Great Crusade era. They had STCs tech, Thunderhawks, Astartes gear, the works. Horus nabbed their database and handed it to Mars to grease some political wheels. Or how about House Van Saar on Necromunda? Since M35, they've been nourishing a busted STC that spits out fancy toys and radiation poisoning. These groups had access, sure, but did they own STCs? Nope. The Aretians lost theirs to the Imperium, and Van Saar's loan machines is a ticking time bomb, not a symbol of dominance. These are exceptions, not owners. Even the leaks of Wotan, the kin, don't muddy the waters. These Dark Age survivors have their ancestor cores, not STCs. Their tech's impressive, but it's a different beast. Chaos? Xenos? They don't play the STC game either. This is a human story, and yet no human group can claim the crown. So why don't STCs belong to any human civilization? Because they're bigger than that. In the Dark Age, they were everywhere, a shared lifeline for a species on the rise. When that age collapsed, they didn't settle into the hands of one successor. They scattered, broke, and faded. The Imperium clutches the most scraps, but it's a scavenger, not a master. The Aretians, Van Saar, and others? They were just footnotes holding on to ghosts. STCs aren't property, they are a lost dream, a reminder of what humanity was and what it can never be again. In the 41st millennium, STCs are holy relics, cursed artifacts, and fleeting hopes all at once. They don't belong to any civilization because they belong to a version of us that's gone forever. What do you think, lore fans? Could the Imperium ever reclaim the legacy? Or are STCs doomed to stay whispers in the void? Until next time, keep your bolter loaded and your faith in the Imperium strong. Write your thoughts down below. Watch this next and see you next time with me, the 40K Empress, my golden Astartes. Bye bye.